What up again, everyone? This is Lethal Merc bringing you part part four of Vale Dorwinion campaign for Third Age Total War. I was pretty loud right there. Anyways, back to last time, expanding the borders westward. Not at war with anyone yet, still just kind of taking over those rebel settlements, you know, those beginning phases of every medieval 2 campaign. Have trade rights with a few factions.
Your orders.
At this
Without
point,
question.
trying to reach.
Stopping here.
I forget. Oh shoot. Yeah, trying to get down here actually.
I shall continue tomorrow.
To get trade rights with Imladris or Rivendell. Imladris is the Elven word for it. We have 4407 left as far as money goes, so let's kind of scroll through our settlements here and see what we can get. Still want to build up infrastructure, because I'm still not entirely sure that we're gonna go to war very soon. But once again, you never really know. So let's get some build a land clearance in Carverad. We got some roads coming in Austin Airy. Let's get you know what? Let's build a port in Elanin. That will up our trade even more than it already is. Our trade is at 9346, so that's huge. Mining's decent and farming is good. Projected totals, it says we're going to lose a decent amount of money, but that's just because we're building more settlements in this turn. So, still kind of wondering when Rune is going to attack, because that's inevitable. I wonder if the AI is even smart enough to even know when to attack. Maybe they don't want to attack us yet because they know that we have a decently strong army. So I don't know if they're just wise to it, or
yes,
if there's another reason,
yes.
or I really don't know. I mean, this game is from 2006, so it's 10 years old. So I mean, the AI can't be that great, because I don't think. But then again, with the submod and the mod, for mod being Third Age and the submod being Divide and Conquer, I think they did up the AI a little bit. But once again, I'm just kind of talking out of nowhere here. I don't really have any basis for any of this, so no big deal. I still am wanting to get our main army buildings, our main, so we can get the elite units, but we're still waiting. So I'll just go ahead and end the turn. I know I'm kind of rushing here, but I'm not rushing, I don't think. But I know I'm kind of rushing, and that's just, I just kind of want to get those elite units, because I want to spice this up a little. I want to go to war with Rune. I know they're an interesting faction to fight, because they have cataphract units, those being the heavily armored units, as well as they have lighter units, lighter skirmish units, especially with this mod that that split up the Variegs and Harad. I'm pretty sure Rune can still get some Varieg units, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played through this mod completely. Scrolling through our settlements, see what we can get. No. Oh, we can get grain exchange, chicken farming, and communal farming in Carverad. Let's go ahead and get this communal farming. Up the farming abilities. And Austin Airy is almost done as well. I forgot, we were moving around this army, building some watchtowers along the borders of our land in order to just keep an eye out.
With honor.
Build a watchtower here.
This tower will keep vigil over the
Beautiful.
lands.
Now we'll pretty much be able to see whatever comes in to our borders. There's this little corridor right here that's still fogged over, but no, I don't think that'll be that big of a deal. Still have 7 turns until more men-at-arms. Let's get some more archer units, or crossbow units. The vineyard bowmen and the fort archers, the missile attack is 2, and it's just not worth... I don't like using these lower tier archer units. They just don't do the damage. Unless you have 6 or 7 or 6 to 8 units of those weaker archers in an army, and you're really focusing down a single unit of the enemy, you're just not going to do the tons and tons of damage that the more elite archers do. Or even crossbows, for that matter. Crossbows don't have the range, obviously, but you know, just having 3 or 4 crossbow units is the equal to having like 8 or 9 of the lower tier archer units.
You wish to discuss?
Let's get trade rights with these guys and ask for some map information.
I accept this.
Oh, they are
wonderful
bankrupt.
deal with pleasure.
They have a good army.
An honor and a
so
pleasure.
that is going to
Farewell.
be very good for our treasury. Oh, oh. Don't want copyright strikes. Alright, the Merchants Guild is happy. Yay. Because that is a huge priority for me.
My lord.
That's a joke. I don't really care if the if the
As you wish.
Merchants Guild is
here.
happy with me. So
Yes, my lord.
let's move this guy down here.
Yes. With honor.
Probably build another watchtower right here. I think the border it goes along here, along and connects onto this river. So, oh, Austin Airy. Ooh, mines, good. Mines are huge for income, so that's good. Ooh, big runic army there. We'll go ahead and get a unit of Thorn Guard and some more crossbowmen. If we lose Bursagath, that's okay. Should be able to take it back fairly easily if Rune attacks it. I think it's about time to get a navy, though, or at least a couple of longboats, just in case Rune does attack. Then we can blockade them and kind of set back their ability to wage war, since blockades do help with that. Go ahead and end that turn. And I don't think I share any more borders with any rebel settlements, so our next move will probably be against Rune. I do want to check to see if they are allied with the Vale of Mirkwood, the Mirkwood faction, the Shadow of Mirkwood. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
These guys want me to talk to the dwarves of Khazad-dûm, which, okay, I will do.
Yes, my lord.
Will I even be able to speak to them?
Without question. If only I
Because
could. Yes. Impossible.
does it? Oh my.
Stopping
Oh,
here.
okay. Well, going around. I'll go around with the diplomat. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna start building up my army, honestly. Get a catapult there, and go ahead and end this turn again. I forgot to move an army to build a watchtower, but that's not that big of a deal. Like I said, we're just trying to get ready for war, since it's got to be coming. Gotta be coming. I'm allied with Dale, I believe. Dale and Erebor. Who I don't know if they start off with. Whoa, wait. Our realm house. Elves of our. Oh, this is neat. The Elves of our realm are master craftsmen, and we would be able to better utilize their expertise. Additionally, they would bring the finest warriors of the East to bear, the Avari Elder Pikemen or the Eldar Archers. However, they would not field as many battalions as the Northmen. Under the labors of the Northmen, our economy would flourish. We would have access to excellent medium-tier units who would also be more readily available than the Elves. Finally, we would also be able to field battalions of elite and extremely heavy cavalry. We may not see a change immediately, but our decision will certainly have long-term effects, and we should choose wisely. Pressing accept will further embrace Northman culture in Dorwinion. Pressing decline will see Dorwinion accept and encourage Elven culture throughout the realm. Oh, man. Wow. That's tough. So it's going to be between, obviously, the elite Elven units, which we would end up having smaller armies, or more men with the medium tier units like the Thorn Guard and such like that of the Northmen. Wow. I don't really know. Man. Oh, shoot. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally exited out of this trying to pause the game so I could save and, maybe come back to this decision later, but I don't know. Our economy is good, so we would be able to get those Elven units. Plus, I'm super interested to see the Elven units, so we'll decline this. Accept and encourage. Okay, we'll decline it and get those Elven units rather than the men, because everyone plays like Rohan and such like that, and the Northern Dunedain. So I feel like everyone kind of already knows what the Elven or what the Northman units are like, and these Elven units could also be very similar to those of the Sindar, or the realm of Imladris. We just don't know. So we'll see. We'll wait. Is this taken by rune? Yes.
Ships ready.
It's a rebel fort. I wish I had that island. What is the Isle of Nebur? Nebur. I don't know. Okay, let's move
Your orders, my
around
lord.
here.
Yes.
Watchtower here.
This tower will
Have
keep
any?
vigil over the land.
If these privateer cavalry weren't so incredibly expensive,
With honor.
then I'd get some of them.
Tomorrow.
Varfest. It's an Easterling wooden castle. Alright, well, let's see
Your orders.
about
Approaching their
getting to these
dignitary.
dwarves.
Without question. If only I could.
Okay. Do a once-over of our settlements. Land clearance. Oh. Okay, cool. We can get a Elven War Academy in Saint-Ennui. I'm pronouncing that like French. I think I mentioned that once before, but that's what it looks like to me. So we'll go ahead and end that turn as well. Okay, so we went with the Elves rather than the Northmen, which I'm okay with. I've played with the Northmen before. I've played with the Elves too, but I'm just kind of excited for what the Dorwinion elves might have to offer. Alright, one turn left on that catapult maker before we start that Avari War Academy. Ooh, we get the Avari Shadows. Awesome. Cool. 33 turns until they're available, so never mind. One turn left on that mine. Where's this guy down here?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Build another
With
watchtower here. I don't
This
think
tower
there's a
will keep
limit
vigil over
to the
lands.
watchtowers that you can build. I don't know. I feel like there was in Medieval too, but
Your orders, my lord.
I don't know. I could be
Yes.
wrong. What's up here? Anyone up here? Just a
Greetings,
woodland
most
road
noble
diplomat.
ally.
Nothing up here.
Yes, my lord.
Let's see. Is there any? Yep, just mercenary units. Have him go back in the fort. Avari High Counseling. Yeah, I wonder how the government works with the elves being a kind of a part of the culture. It's interesting. Interesting to think about. Let's check out the castle. Go ahead and start building a ballista there.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sail.
Got those longboats stationed in the Sea of Rune, just in case we ever need them. Oh, he looks cool. Who is that? An elven general. Oh, but he's gone. Never mind. Oh, the orcs moved my diplomat. Darn you, orcs. This guy, he's old, but looks like a decent dude, so I'll let him into the family, I guess. He is worthy. Just checking out this Avari War Academy. Dorwinion has never flourished as a military, heavily in the light of inevitable wars, and the decision to embrace the Avari Elves, the Avarian High Council have commissioned. Oh, cool. A specialized academy to ensure that Dorwinion can keep men and elves on the battlefields longer and hold back the oncoming tide from Rune. Retraining costs reduced by 20%, morale plus 3 morale for each troop, or for each unit trained there, and 6 recruitment training slots allowed. That's pretty cool. Kingdom of Dale and the Shadow of Mirkwood have declared war, so I have a couple of pretty decent-sized armies in these forts, or in these castles, but I'm saving them up for now. Like I've said in previous videos, I am a pretty conservative player,
Honor. Making camp here.
so I know it's not super
This tower will keep
exciting
vigil
right
over the
now,
lands.
but I really want this middle territory from Rune. So maybe once we start getting some better units, I can go ahead and take that from them. Let's check on the diplomat over here.
My lord. Yes.
Oh my gosh, really? How the heck are you gonna get down here? How are we gonna get to the dwarves of Khazad-dûm?
As you wish.
He's got to go even
Stopping
farther north,
here.
but you're not going to be able to get past that settlement either. You know what? This is pointless.
Tomorrow's
This is
journey
ridiculous. I don't know
planned out.
why they asked me to go. Okay, and the reward is only 500 gold coins, so not that big of a deal. Let's get a grain exchange. Get some land clearance just to increase that food production. In the turn. And man, I'm itching for a battle right now, but I don't think it's in the cards yet. Just, I'm not, you know, I'll check on runes, check on their military strength at the end of this turn, see where they are as compared to me, because I've been building up my army, and I'm sure they have too. They have that strong army that's just marching across my lands, and I'm not doing anything about it. So let's check this. Yeah, they're better. Their overall ranking is better than us. Oh shoot. Crap. Custom selection. Nope. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Military. Yeah, they're a lot better than us. Their production is a lot better, and they do have more territory. Financial, population. Yeah, I really don't need to attack them yet. Like if this weren't
Yes, my lord.
a total war simulator or whatever, I wouldn't even attack them. I wouldn't encroach on the land because there would be no point. Like I would be happy with my my empire as it sits. Do I have? Oh yes, that unit of paladins did end up turning into a general's unit. So let's see if we can retrain anyone else. No, not in Coruscant. Not there. Carverad we can. Vineyard Shield Bearers. Let's go ahead and get this crop rotation. This is pretty mundane, but it's necessary to building an empire, so that's what we're doing. Oh man. I'm sure Rune has that settlement up to the northeast of us. Oh, Athelion has been attacked. Yeah, I know I failed. I don't care. Finish some land clearance. Get a chicken farmer. I'm just kind of going random with the farming and such right now.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
Him head back to the settlement.
With honor.
And gather his army. And I think I'm just gonna attack Rune. I do want to build up my forces on the borders, so I'm gonna do that. Farmhand archer. Oh my gosh, they are so bad. Their missile attack is 1. It's 1. Oh man, these vineyard guys are so terrible too. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack Rune. Why not? I think it's time to start the attack. I'm kind of waiting on that Avari War Academy to get done, so we can. I wonder if that will enable me to build the elven buildings and elven units and such. Oh, here we go. Yes. All right. Millions lost. Recruitment. Can we get... Oh, yeah. Thornbladesman. Avari Guard. Avari Elder Archers. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. Sweet. Yes. So pumped. This is great. Get a practice range up there. I'm just spending money left and right now. Man, these... this runic army has really been hanging around lately. I wonder if they're going to attack me before I can attack them. Let's check that, Oh, their military spiked. Wow. Okay. That might not be good, but...
Your orders, my lord.
If we can open up...
My lord.
A front on them.
Orders.
Let's leave at least a couple units
By your command.
Yes, my
in
lord.
Austin area. And I think this army should be able to take out whatever force is in this territory. And this unit, or this army, should be able to take on this runic army. They just have some clansmen. Got some horse guard and chariots, and clan guard, which are good, but I don't think they have any of their golden units yet. Which it might be important to do some damage to Rune before they can actually get their good units. Have one turn left before we can get, or before the Avari War Academy is done, so let's check on Diplomat, and
Yes, my lord.
then
Without question. As you wish.
head into war, or head into the next turn.
Your orders, my lord.
Assembling a mighty host.
Go ahead and end it. Why is the building queue thing red on Sant Anui? I don't know. It might be... My queues shouldn't be stalled. I would rather face Rune in a siege battle rather than on an open field, but I would say beggars can't be choosers, but I'm not really a beggar. My economy is great. Okay, we'll send this diplomat up to Angmar.
Without question. As you wish.
The Ettenmoors.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Why are my queues stalled? That's silly. Alright. I must have just spent way too much money. I'm sure that's what happened. Still waiting on the elves to get to war status.
Yes, my lord.
I'm just gonna
With honor.
get on the border. I'm not gonna attack them yet. I'm just too conservative with this. I don't wanna get wiped, but might have to take the chance here this turn.